Hey y'all, it's me all in good fun with my first video in a new series on facts and statistics. I'm doing this because it seems that Donald Trump and Project 2025 don't want the American people to be educated or get good information. They want to cut the Department of Education and not focus on teaching kids reading, writing, and arithmetic, but instead hand out the Christian Bible to them. And then they allow Jeffrey Zuckerberg to take fact-checking off of Instagram and Facebook, so you never know what's going to be true. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cite facts and statistics, and I will tell you exactly what my sources are so you can go fact-check me, even though I'm fact-checking myself first. Okay, today I'm going to talk about how the U.S. compares to other countries across the world on a number of factors. Let's get started. So I want to get started with something where the United States far exceeds the rest of the world, because Donald Trump, he loves to talk about everything being greater, more than, bigger, better, etc. So here's where the United States exceeds the whole rest of the world, and that's in mass shootings. The United States has 5% of the world's population and 31% of all the mass public shootings in the world. So the United States has more mass shootings than anybody else. And this data came from the World Population Review. You check me out. Now here's some data on education. I looked again at the World Population Review. And the United States looks pretty good when it comes to education. #1 in the world. Except when you dig a little deeper and you look at the test scores, well, the U.S. scores about 34th in math, 24th in science, and people wonder why people in the United States are losing out on jobs to others from other countries. Well, maybe it's because the U.S. isn't doing so well at teaching math and science to us kids. So if you want to know about literacy, check out worldofstats.com. United States per population has 99% literacy. So that sounds really, really good till you look really closely and you realize there's 35 countries who score better than 99%, 99.1, etc., all the way up to quite a few countries at 100%. 35 countries doing better than the U.S. In case you're thinking of leaving the United States, or even if you're thinking of going to another city than where you live, Condé Nast Traveler ranked the best cities to live in 2024. 3 of those cities are in Canada, 2 of them are in Switzerland, 2 of them are in Australia. That leaves 1 in Denmark, 1 in New Zealand, 1 in Japan. And guess how many in the United States? Do the math. That represents a 0. 0 cities in the United States that are the best places to live. All right, let's talk about country safety, because this is something we're all concerned about. So a site called Numbeo, numbeo.com, ranks the United States 89 out of 147 countries surveyed, 89th, putting the U.S. in the bottom 50%. And then if you go to World Population Review, you look at data from 2023, the United States is ranked number 131 out of 163 countries. That puts the United States in the bottom 25%. You can do this math on your own. You can even download data from World Population Review and slice and dice it yourself if you know how to use Excel and you understand numbers.